If your water pump is randomly not turning on or only working sometimes, don't replace it yet. There's a $3 part inside that's usually the problem, and Kyle will show you exactly how to fix it step by step. Hi, we are Natasha and Kyle, and welcome to Fish Under Sail. We're living our dream on our Nautica 43 sailboat, sailing, diving, fishing, and tackling boat projects as we explore the world. With Kyle's expertise as a fishing guide and aircraft mechanic, and my background as a diving instructor, we're all about adventure, learning, and making the most out of life at sea. Whether you're here for some sailing tips, epic dives, or just the adventure, we're glad you're joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and join us as we chase the horizon.
Right, if you want to save hundreds of dollars on your pump and not have to buy a new one if it's acting up on you, what happens is continual usage and clicking on and off, especially by long-term cruisers who live on their boats, it'll wear out the microswitch in here, but the pump's completely fine. Down here is a little microswitch, and that's almost always the cause. I mean, these things are pretty beefy, solid pumps. As long as it's mounted somewhere nice and away from salt water like mine is, you can see it's in great shape. So really all you gotta do is pull out the pump, pull out the microswitch and swap it out. A new microswitch costs like $3 on Amazon, and you're back in business, and that thing will run, I mean, almost indefinitely. So I'll go ahead and show you what the microswitch looks like, and we're doing this because we're having that issue. Sometimes it kicks on, sometimes it doesn't kick on at all. So it's definitely the microswitch in there, and we're gonna go ahead and fix that and get our water pump back up to how it's supposed to be running. So here's the culprit here. I ordered a couple of them just in case we have to do it again in the future, but this little microswitch in here, the contactor in there will wear out, and then your pump will no longer activate when it's supposed to. So this is it, couple dollar part on Amazon. Throw a new one of these things in there and your water pump will be good as new. Okay, and you see if you open that top one, right here is the microswitch. So you can slide out this piece here, boom. Easy as that. There's a little bit of solder here, so that'll be the hardest thing, really. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and desolder that. I'll show you guys. I've opened this up before, troubleshooting it, and I fixed it for a little while. I'll show you. There's a little contactor up in here, and what's supposed to turn the pump on is not contacting correctly. I filed it down and got it to work for a while until this Amazon thing came in, but it's causing problems again, so we're gonna get rid of it. Alright, we're heating up the soldering pen, and we're gonna get rid of this solder here that's holding this microswitch in. Cool. Okay, we got the microswitch out. Now we're gonna go ahead and attempt to solder the next one on. And that's gonna require some solder. Need you to hold, so grab the switch. I need you to hold that wire onto it perfectly like that.
Okay.
Just like that.
Don't burn me. Can we just check if it's in there? Yeah.
Is it in the frame? Flat though.
Like that?
Yeah. Alright, we soldered the new one in. The solder gun I have is trash, so hopefully that works. And it's a pretty dirty solder, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, we're gonna put it back together. There's this little piece the spring sits on, so this is the spring side, and the side with the hole goes into the tab underneath. Put that down there. Stick the spring back in there. And we will put this piece back on. Like so. Don't forget your little gasket here. Going like that. Okay, and just like that, Microswitch is swapped out. Hopefully you have better soldering gear than I do, because that was annoying. And yeah, it should work just fine and should run for quite a bit longer. And you just saved yourself a couple $100. All right, now I'll take the pump, stick it back in, and we shouldn't have to worry about this thing for much longer. So yeah, simple as that. She's all in there, got a new switch in her. We'll go ahead and fire her up, and then she should start up just like normal. Where we are, water pressure. There she goes. Good as new.
Thank you guys for joining us, and let us know in the comments if there's anything else you would like for us to fix, or if you have any questions about this video.